Well, let's bring in meteorologist Damon Madsen. And Damon, could we see a 100-degree day in the DMV this week?
Well, we're still tracking that, but Mark, like you just said, Mother Nature can do what she wants until she starts messing with that money. Then it starts to get a little interesting. We don't like that. Now, hey, we have some help out there right now as far as keeping that heat at bay. This is looking back over toward Roslyn. There's not a lot of blue sky or sunshine breaking through this cloud deck, and for the time being, that is making a difference, keeping the air temperature down as we go into the early afternoon. No doubt, still very warm, mid to upper 80s. We're starting to see some lower 90s out there as well in southern Maryland over toward parts of northern Virginia. But if the sun was out, we would probably be getting closer to the mid 90s at this point. And the dew points, well, they're downright stifling out there, mid to upper 70s, a little bit of a reprieve, but still very muggy as you go off to the west. So yeah, the heat index is already in the middle to upper 90s, but Annapolis, Waldorf, Lexington Park, it's already feeling like it's in the triple digits, and we have not even had those peak air temperatures just yet. So that just goes to show how hot it could get as we get into the afternoon with some of that sunshine potentially breaking out. There's the cloud cover I was talking about. A few light showers were actually even making their way over the Shenandoah Valley, the I-81 corridor. Those showers are gone, but the cloud cover is ahead of something we're keeping a close eye on with all of this heat and humidity today. There's a frontal boundary that is slowly moving in from the north and west, and along that boundary, with all of the heat and humidity we are building up, there is going to be some storm development as we move into the later afternoon hours. Now, we're not even talking about the next few hours here, folks. This is all the way out until about 4 p.m. We do start to see just that little bit of development. It's not going to take much with how hot and humid it is going to be. And here we are, 5 p.m. in and around the district is going to be the focal point. Now, we're not expecting a widespread severe outbreak with this front, but again, any storm that gets going is likely to turn strong to severe in the type of environment we are dealing with, and that's going to bring about some heavier rainfall, some damaging wind gusts. That's mostly what we will see with any storm development today. And look at how that continues, drifts off to the south a little bit as we move into the night. Much like Tuesday, we had those storms winding down about 9 to 10 o'clock. For the most part, that's what we could see with any activity that is out there today. Now, temperature-wise, this is where things get a little interesting. As we move into the later afternoon hours and that sun breaks out, we have the potential for those air temperatures to climb up to the 96, 97, 98 degree mark. And then with the dew point factored into all of that, that is going to feel downright stifling. But those that see some rainfall, again, we hope we can avoid the severe weather. That's sort of the cost of those storms. But the good benefit from those storms is going to be the temperatures will drop a little bit, at least back into the 80s for anybody that picks up that rainfall later today. So do I expect triple-digit temperatures today? No, not necessarily, but either way, with that humidity, folks, you're going to want to take it easy if you're going to be out and about. Stay cool, stay hydrated, and of course, keep an eye to the sky for those storms. And here's the reason this heat could get dangerous for the next few days. Look at these overnight temperatures. We do not see those readings fall out of the upper and middle 70s. So it's staying downright hot as we move through the overnight hours and then back into the middle of the day tomorrow. That's when we could make a run at some record temperatures. I'm still expecting only 99, but we could potentially see some triple digits. The heat, though, finally breaks with storms rolling through as we go through the day on Saturday.